Hi, and welcome back to Poltergeist Board Games. Today we have a new game. Thank you so much, Vincent Cooper, for sending me this to do a review on. First, I'm going to do an unboxing, then we'll get it to the table, and we will do a review on this game. But I'm just amazed at the size of this game, so there's going to be a lot of content in here. But this is Field Commander Robert E. Lee by DVG Games and designed by Vincent Cooper. He's an excellent designer. If you haven't played his other games, check him out. And also, he's got some really good stuff on the horizon, too. So, excited to see Merville Battery and especially Guadalcanal. So, all right. This box is huge. It's like about double the size of normal boxes. I want to say it's like 6 inches across. It's very huge. But this is a solitaire game. Takes 3 hours per campaign. Complexity's moderate. Now, he does have... So, this does follow kind of like the Field Commander Napoleon. So, if you played Field Commander Napoleon, then you'll be very familiar with this game and its mechanics. Now, if you haven't played, like I haven't played Field Commander Napoleon, then you need to... He's created a kind of beginner battle guide that you can use, and I believe it's posted on BoardGameGeek and also in the Facebook group for this game. But I will post it in the a link in the description so that it's readily available there. But it's like a 40-page document, but there's a lot of, wasted space and stuff, so it's not really that bad. It looks kind of daunting, but it's really not. So, anyways, let's get into this, and excited to see these components and the map and everything. Okay, we have two 10-sided die. We have a Confederate and a Union die, which is cool, colored. All right, we have the Civil War. This is a basic rule book, and it is, I believe, 71 pages or 67 pages. So it's pretty hefty rule book, but we'll get into that. And then you get an advanced rule book, and that is 48 pages with the back cover. So we'll check that one out too. And then you get campaigns, which is pages are not numbered, so I'm going to guesstimate about 30 pages. It says in the rule book, but then you get the field, you get the core set battle pack. That is 48 pages with the back cover. Then you get a whole host of player aids. So let's see, we've got sequence of play, player aid, pre-battle, scouts. So it kind of goes through all of the steps here. You got battle resolution tables for the different campaigns or battles. Field commander log. So, shock attacks, insights, melee combat, performing an attack, Confederate battle plan counters, Confederate default plans, Union special battle plans, Union default battle plans. So these are all on kind of like almost like the same paper that that the rule book is. Wish they were kind of stiffer, but it might be because of cost, you know. These are thicker cardstock. So this is campaign turn tracks for different, it's 7 days battles, second Manassas. It has a weather table. Then you've got Antietam and Chancellorsville, Gettysburg, the core set battle pack turn sheet, Fleetwood Hill, West Fort. So those are the different turn tracks. Then we've got a player help sheet, regular difficulty, Confederate command points, scouts, battle plans, Union command points, battle turns, pre-battle sequence, battle turn sequence. These are all single-sided, by the way. We've got another, this is on hard difficulty. Veteran difficulty. And then you've got Confederate and Union command bonuses. Okay. All right, now we've got, this looks like kind of like a battle board here. Union reserve, approach, front, Confederate approach, Confederate reserve, battle plans, Union tactics. And it looks like you've got kind of the commands here for each, the Confederate and the Union. And then it's got, I think, the basic rule book page numbers listed. This is nice. I like when the page numbers are listed. So if you have a question, you know, about a certain action, you can go right to that section. That's nice. Nice to see. Nice to have. Okay, then we've got a map here. Oh, this is really nice. These are nice maps here. So this is not sure which campaign this one's for, but Beaver Dam Creek, you've got Gaines Hill, Glendale, Freyr's Farm. Very nice map though. Then we've got, looks like another battle board here. And we've got another map. Stonehouse, Bronner's Farm, Bull Run, Manassas Gap, Freeman's Ford, Very, very nice maps, though. Very nicely detailed. All right, and then we've got some counters here in between. Second Manassas. You've got Reno, Sturgis, Baynard, Buford, Hood, Stewart. Got some artillery here, command points, objectives. This is for Antietam. It's like their reduced side here. They're reduced. So that's nice. All right, and then we've got another map. Okay. And then we've got 2 sheet counters in between. I'm gonna try to keep these in order because I'm sure they go 7 days battle, second Manassas, more command points. You've got Gettysburg here, fighting retreat, Hooker concussed, Harper's Ferry siege, battle plan. You got a weather marker. So very cool. And then we've got another map. So this is full of, I mean, you're gonna get so many hours of enjoyment out of this game, you know, playing it. And then you've got, you know, just playing it on regular, you know, here's Harper's Ferry, you know, playing on like regular mode. And then you've got, you know, your, you've got your hard mode and veteran mode. You know, you can play different modes. Let's see, Antietam, Chancellorsville, Battery, Regiment, Garrison, Hidden March. These counters are really nice too. They're nicely done. I like how wide they are. Another map, and we've got Gettysburg, and more counters, 2 more sheets. You've got Willoughby's Run, Hunterstown, Fairfield, Shenandoah Rangers, the Howard Dragoons, Farquhar Mountain Rangers, so this is, looks like the last map here. This is not exactly sure. It's like a wide open. It's gotta be like the last battle here. We've got Fairfield, Westford, Delay, Rebs broken, Insight, battle plan counters, Farnsworth's Charge, Shepherdstown, some blank counters, and that's it. So let me put this back in order, and we'll start to look at the rule books. Yeah, excited to play this. This is going to be so much fun. All So let's look at the basic rule book here. So you've got a table of contents, which is nicely done. So let's see, we've got our introduction. You've got kind of like a biography here on Robert E. Lee. You've got campaigns, holding an area, objective areas, battle areas, end of a campaign victory, defeat, campaign victory points, components. So it goes over all the different components. Talks about your command points, your force counters, campaign turns, battle plans, quantity, objectives, reinforcement cup, additional forces cup. So it looks like you're going to have some chit draw action, campaign turn tracker sheet, player's aid, other counters, skill levels. So look, the skill levels, you can have conscript, poor line, veteran, and elite on each force counter. Commander's name, combat value, and buy cost. Capturing artillery, captured artillery pile. You've got examples here. That's always very nice to have. Mobile forces, campaign setup, how to set up your campaign, campaign points, cities and forts. Another example there. Starting forces and placement, late arrivals, difficulty level. Your sequence of play, you're going to start with the Confederate turn. They're going to advance a turn counter. Confederate moves, resolve battles. Confederate force march, resolve battles. Confederate resupply. Then Union's turn. They get Union orders, resolve battles, Union resupply. So you play the Confederates. The AI will play the Union turn. Let's see, advanced turn counter, moves. So now it's going to go into each one of the sequence of play steps here. You've got nice maps included in the examples with arrows, and very well laid out rule book here. Regular fog of war event table. The hard fog of war table, veteran fog of war table, envelopment check, insight counters, demolitions, morale, officers, screened approach, battlefield sheet. So it just keeps going. I'm not going to go through it all because it's just 67 pages is a lot to go through, but I'll just flip through, show some of the illustrations here, you know, for examples. Flank attacks, defensive fire. So that's the basic rule book. And the advanced rule book, you have some advanced, very quick and quick battle rules. Contents, very quick battle rules, sequence of play. Battle resolution table, allocating hits, suffering hits. So obviously it's recommended to start out with the basic until you get the hang of it, and then maybe add some advanced rules and quick battle rules. So again, there's examples in here. Calculating range. It's the advanced battle rules. Optional rules. And then we've got our campaigns. So you got the 7 days battle. So it's going to tell you sequence of play and then special rules, victory and defeat conditions, the Union campaign map orders, your actions, battle plans, Confederate starting forces, Union starting forces, so it goes on. Different things there. Then you've got hard and veteran campaign map orders. You got Second Manassas. Hard and veteran. Antietam. Antietam special rules. Chancellorsville. Chancellorsville special rules. Hard and veteran. Then you've got your Gettysburg. And that's it. And then you've got your core setup battle pack. So the battle pack contains the following scenarios: Fleetwood, which is part of Gettysburg; West Fort, Gettysburg; Delay, Gettysburg; Streets, Hanover, Gettysburg; Willoughby Run, Hunterstown, Fairfield, Rebsbrook, and Farnsworth; and then Butler's Ford and Antietam. So got a bunch of has sequence of play, victory conditions, tells you the background, historical background, the battle, and so forth. Advanced battle rules, advanced battles. So anyways, that is everything in the box. It looks like a great game. Like I said, I'll post the link to the beginner's guide so that if you get this and want to get a jump start, you can start reading that. But I look forward to getting this to the table, maybe doing some demo turns for you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.